Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel. Just a quick one for you today. Those of you that are waiting for the Impala video, don't worry, it's coming. The weather has warmed up and finally starting to get some work done, so stay tuned for that. But today's episode is just a quick little one, making a fun little work light for in my truck. Recently went through and installed some nice little switches in the dash of the old work truck, just to do things like, let's say, turn on the dash camera, and let's say, a couple of lights up front. I've got some light bars in the front and some rock lights underneath, but out of all the switches I do have one left over, so I thought I'd make a cool little project and have like a little portable work light that I can move around the truck and stuff like that, utilize the last thing. All the switches are fused with 5-amp fuses, and behind here there is a little fuse block, so they are all properly fused, so they're not going to explode or do anything weird or melt or anything in the truck. And underneath the hood, I'll show you, I've also got a nice fuse box and relay for all the lights. Don't mind all the noise that you're going to probably hear in the shop, but they're doing some work on the other side, so I'll do what I can. But here's a little fuse box, all nicely set up for some of the wires and stuff. Try to keep things a little cleaner underneath the truck. So I've got one line in there that is still ready to use. Got some goofy little lights in the front under the grill and stuff like that, and some rock lights, so little light bar action going on, custom built headache rack. And of course I still have the light that is in the tailgate, because the reverse lights on these Dodgers aren't the best. So got the full light bar in the back. So we're head over here. Jesus, Joel. So we're gonna take this little leftover light bar that I found in my storage room, gonna make a little bracket system for it, utilize an old fishing magnet that is super strong, and just gonna make something with this extension cord that I can basically move around the truck and point in any direction that I want and shine light underneath and under the hood or out on the ground. And yeah, I don't know, we'll see how it goes. All right, whipped up a quick little bracket, 3 holes on it, nothing special. Get the light mounted on there, have all the pieces, some lock washers, everything good to go. Time for assembly. So of course I forgot my tripod today to be able to film any of the assembly, but basically here you go. Nothing more than just a light on a mount with a magnet. Sit it wherever you want. Turn it where you like. Put some lock washers in there to put a little tension, but not fully tight. So thankfully my truck is pretty crusty for this demo, so I am going to put some leather on the back so it doesn't mess things up. Let's get the cable out of the way. But basically, set that anywhere you like, and you will have light wherever you want. Work off the side of your vehicle, maybe some light in the ditch, maybe you need something underneath the truck you want to work on, and slap her up on the bar, point down in the back of the box if you need to work on something. Basically put it wherever you want. I know there's cordless LED lights with like your Milwaukee batteries and stuff like that, but I thought this was a cool way to utilize the last switch in the truck. So time to wire it up, see how it goes. All right, I got everything set up for a quick little mock-up test run. I have one part of the extension cord fastened there, running down underneath the truck. Just quickly twisted the wires together right now just to make sure that I am actually using the right ones from the extension cord. And then the theory is add on this other length that I can plug in and basically go anywhere I want around the truck. Plug that in, flick the switch, and we should have light. Voila. Look at that. Nice little work light. Take that puppy anywhere. Need a little something down underneath the truck. .360 light anywhere you want around the truck. All right, time to get it finished up and wired in correctly and all tied in nicely. All right, got everything wired up the way that I like it. We have it all together, shrink tubed, a little extra tape over top, got a nice little fastener to keep that from pulling on the main connection. Everything underneath the hood is good to go. So all properly wired into the fuse block and everything, you know, kind of as clean as it can be. So I want to give it a little test run and see how much it would work for how well it would work as a hood light. Do a little work on your engine and stuff. Now, obviously you're limited to the life of the battery, but let's check it out. All right, looking good up there. You have lots of length to get around the whole truck. Let's check it out. Wha-bam. Nice overhead work light. I'm digging that. Excellent. All right, so I figured it makes sense to show the lights at the end of the video. Might as well, that's what the whole point is. And it's working out absolutely mint, exactly like what I thought it would do. Super handy dandy. You can place that guy anywhere you want. Great light. Rotate it down. Move it around. Perfect for working on stuff. Roadside assistance. Absolutely stoked. All right, we have headlights, fog lights, grill lights, upper light bar, ground effects, and rear light, which you can't see from in the truck. But it is all on. You can see what everything is happening. And the final switch is for the little light bar. And then top one again is for the back or the dash cam. So that is it. Off. Camera off. Lights off. You can even just sit it there as a stand. Lights up the trees and everything. Maybe a little search and rescue. All right, let's get into the light here. Woo!
All right, guys, catch you on the next one.